During World War II, 1939 to 1945, the Soviet armored doctrine underwent significant revision in response to the German invasion known as Operation Barbarossa. One notable shift was towards emphasizing mobile artillery support, including the use of rocket fire systems such as the Katyusha, along with towed artillery and self-propelled gun (SPG) units. This wartime experience greatly influenced post-war designs, with vehicles featuring large-caliber guns becoming standard for supporting major offensives. In 1976, the 2S7 Pion was introduced, featuring a formidable 203mm gun mounted on a tracked chassis. Despite its origins in the Cold War era, this effective fire support vehicle remains in active service as of 2015, showcasing its enduring relevance. Upon recognition by the West, NATO designated the 2S7 as the M1975, Model 1975, while it was officially designated as the So-203 by the Soviet Army. Upon its adoption, the 2S7 claimed the title of the largest self-propelled artillery (SPA) vehicle in service globally. Upon the introduction of the T-80 main battle tank (MBT), the Soviet Army gained a modern track-and-wheel chassis, providing the basis for a range of associated vehicles. Developed to support offensive operations involving tanks, infantry, and other mobile assets, the 2S7 emerged as a frontline vehicle for indirect fire support. Weighing in at 46.5 tons, the 2S7 featured the 203mm 2A44 series howitzer mounted on the T-80 tank chassis. This chassis boasted a V46 IV12 turbocharged diesel engine generating 840 horsepower, positioned in the middle of the hull. Retaining a torsion bar suspension system for off-road mobility, the vehicle could achieve speeds of up to 31 miles per hour, with an operational road range of 400 miles. Its dimensions measured 10.5 meters in length, 3.38 meters in width, and 3 meters in height. Armor protection was limited to the crew compartment located in the forward-mounted cab, featuring roof hatches and offering a maximum thickness of 10 millimeters. The standard operating crew consisted of 14 members, with 7 accommodated on the primary vehicle and the remainder transported in an auxiliary vehicle. However, only the positions for driving and command located in the front cabin were fully protected. This left the gunnery crew completely exposed at the rear top of the hull, rendering them vulnerable to the elements and to nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare. The 203mm 2A44 gun system, along with its integrated mounting and recoil hardware, was positioned over the rear of the hull. This formidable weapon enabled engagement ranges of up to 37.5 kilometers and supported the use of rocket-assisted projectiles, RAPs, extending the range to an impressive 47 kilometers, thereby providing the vehicle with substantial firepower for indirect fire missions. The mounting hardware allowed for a traverse of 15 degrees to the right or left before the entire vehicle needed to be repositioned for firing in the desired direction. Its elevation span ranged from 0 to plus 60 degrees. Prior to firing, a large spade located at the rear of the hull was lowered to stabilize the vehicle against the recoil forces that would follow. Additionally, a load assist mechanism facilitated the reloading process, which involved handling large shells and associated propellant charge components. Reloads for the 203mm projectiles were managed by an accompanying ammunition carrier/reload vehicle commonly deployed alongside such units. The 2S7 gun carrier section could store for ready-to-fire 203mm projectiles on its hull, ensuring rapid engagement capability. The original production models of the 2S7 were designated as such in 1976, with subsequent minor improvements leading to the introduction of the 2S7N variant in the following years. In 1983, the 2S7M Malka was unveiled as a modernized version featuring an updated fire control system, FCS, enhanced rate of fire, up to 2.5 rounds per minute, and increased onboard storage capacity for 203mm rounds, from 4 to 8. An offshoot design of the 2S7, known as the BTM-4, was equipped with trench digging equipment to serve in a supporting role to 2S7 detachments. The 2S7 found its way into the inventories of several Soviet allies and supported states, including Angola, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Czechoslovakia, Georgia, Poland, Slovakia, in limited numbers, Ukraine, and Uzbekistan. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, former Soviet examples were absorbed into the new Russian army, while others located in former Soviet states were reconstituted by local armies. Czechoslovakia utilized the 2S7 series from 1984 to 1994, after which examples were sold off to Angola. Polish examples were retired in 2006. In response to the demand for heavy artillery in the ongoing war in Donbass, 2014-present, between Ukraine and Russia, Ukrainian stocks of two S-7 systems, previously in reserve or storage, were refurbished and returned to active service. At one point, Ukraine managed a stock of approximately 99 Tu-S7 vehicles.